looking back over the past 2 years and to the person that I am today, I think I'm definitely a lot prouder of myself. I feel like I am a different person in the way that I look at kind of education, and just like it was a great experience, and it's such a different way of learning.
I decided to choose the IB diploma because it's focused on internationalism, and also its focus on languages and the humanities really interests me, and it's something that I want to go and study further when I go to uni.
I chose the career-related programme because ever since I started my Nat 5s I realised that business was my favourite subject by far, and I wanted to do that after school, and I knew that, so that career-related programme was definitely a no-brainer.
At the end of my Nat 5s, I wasn't too sure whether I wanted to stay in school or not, just because I kind of wasn't enjoying kind of the education part of it. And it was rather I was going to leave school and just work, or I would go to college and do something that I would enjoy more. And then when the school was saying that they were offering a HNC in business, that really caught my eye, because obviously I knew I wanted to do something in business.
So when I was first looking at doing IB, the school wasn't offering IB music particularly, but I was still given the opportunity to do a higher in music at the same time throughout S5. So I managed to do the IB diploma programme along with an extra higher during the first year, so during S5.
I most enjoyed having a variety of subjects daily, because I wasn't really looking forward to only being confined to sciences, and I really enjoyed being able to explore different areas of education. I just found it a lot more refreshing.
What I've most enjoyed about learning the IB would probably be taking another language and taking subjects that otherwise wouldn't have at higher, that I ended up really enjoying and would likely take on for the rest of my life.
I found in the IB lessons that were actually quite different to what I had previously felt, because the type of teaching, I would say, is less coming from a textbook, and so there's a lot more kind of teacher involvement required, and so that actually is gives a lot more maybe energy in the classroom, and I just found that a lot more interesting and engaging than what I had previously experienced.
The support we have in the school is really good. There are always lunch times where teachers are free, where you can go to a study session in the classroom.
In the core of the IB, I did the extended essay, I did CAS, which is creativity, activity and service, and I also did theory of knowledge.
So in CAS, my service element is that I worked for a charity that gave bras to girls in developing or low-income countries such as Yemen, and that was really interesting because it pushed me to go and do some volunteering that I may not have done otherwise, and then it also encouraged me to then go off and do things by myself that were self-motivated.
For service, the main project we did was beach cleans, and so in our local beaches we ensured that they were clean from rubbish throughout the summer, and it was just very rewarding, and it was nice to give back to the local community.
I really enjoyed theory of knowledge because it helped me develop my thinking skills, because you'd be asked a question and you would answer it, but then you'd delve deeper into that answer and other questions would pop up, and it really helped develop a strong thinking.
The life skills I've improved on is just becoming more independent as a person. I think during my Nat 5s I relied heavily on teachers to kind of reassure me that what I'm doing is okay, and constantly getting them to check my work. But whereas with doing the HNC and doing my 2 IB classes, I'm becoming a lot more independent in knowing in myself that the work I'm producing is good.
I would definitely say thinking skills, because you're encouraged to not be told what to do, you're encouraged to think about how you do it. I'd also see research skills, because in the IB you have to find a lot of the information out for yourself.
I think I'm definitely taken away like organizational skills. I also think there are a lot of skills like communication and like presentation, because a lot of the time in classes we're given work, and instead of like getting an assessment at the end of the week, we're supposed to like discuss it or like get an interview or give like a PowerPoint presentation. And I think that's really beneficial because that's going to help us with like any career that you go into, because it reflects what the modern workplace is today.
It's great. There will be tough moments, definitely, but there will be tough moments no matter what you do.
I'd say it's definitely the right decision in my opinion. I think it teaches you not only a lot of really important academic skills, but transferable life skills that will make you successful in any future destination.
I would definitely encourage anyone to do the career-related programme because it is very, very rewarding.
I would say it's a brilliant choice, and I don't think it was as difficult as it's cracked up to be, as long as you're ready for a challenge and ready to take that necessary next step in your life.
Realmente disfrute el curso y recomendaría el